points return. Can you remember being 14 points behind anybody in your managerial career? And
Me as a manager?
Yeah.
Being 14 points behind?
14 points
No.
behind.
Like he said, it's the first time.
And
Football player, maybe. Yeah, manager, no.
can you remember the biggest points total as a player or a manager you've ever made up in a season to win the league?
I don't remember.
So you're usually front running?
Sorry?
You're usually front running?
Yeah, so the reality is we are 14 points for mistakes we have done, for the quality for our opponent, and especially as well for the things we cannot control. And that is a reality. But we have to continue. We're in the beginning of December, and we have another competitions to play and other games to fight and improve on that. And maybe it's going to help us for the future as a club. Maybe we need to leave that for the future, be better. So.
Would you prioritise the Champions League if that was getting too great?
We are not thinking to win the Champions League in that position. So we have to try to winning games to win next one. So I'm not thinking about how many points we need or how many points they have to drop when we are not able to be the consistency like we were in the 2 previous seasons. So that is the reality, and you have to to help the players. So when I ask the players to try to play is the way we played, we'd say all the season, this season as well. So I'm not new to know when you play in that way, you have to avoid the counterattacks, and we were so good in that in the recent past. And this season, sometimes I struggle a little bit in that for the new players incoming, for different situations. But I like the approach that we have as a game, as a team, as a goal. And yeah, United was good. Yeah, we conceded 5 counterattacks. Yeah, and they are so dangerous. Yeah, more than that, no. So we try to play. We try to run in the final third. How many times arrive in the edge of the 18-yard box? Bernardo Reich 1-against-1 or 1-on-1-2 is in that position. But they are 8-9 players there, physicality, strong, winning duels in that position. Yes, United have the quality to defend and the quality to attack in a counter-attack. You have to accept it, but that is the level we face against Liverpool, United, Barcelona, Madrid, Juventus. That is the teams we have to face. And the reality is maybe now we are not able to compete with them, but okay. So we have to improve and accept it and move forward. So I could come here and complain for many things. I have a reason to complaining, but my guys or the guys who are quite often here don't happen. And maybe we need to leave that as a club to improve, to accept the reality that we have right now and improve. That's all.
Hi, Pep. Can I just ask about Benjamin Mendy? Was it tactical or physical reasons he was left out today?
In that moment, Angelino feels better and play better than the other one in this position.
What does Mendy need to do then to get
time
into the team?
After 2 years injured, it's not tac. In 1 week you are fit, and 1 week you play, so you need time.
Hi, Pep. As you said, for whatever reasons, you've not been able to maintain the consistency of other seasons. You said the other week, I think, that you didn't think you had too much of a rebuild to do with the players who will be leaving at the end of the season. Do you still believe that's the case?
Yeah.
Or why is that?
Because I like the team, I have a little details. We need to do it and come back. But that is a decision not just myself, it's the club as well. So the club needs to give his opinion as well. So, but I don't think so. So I like my players. Just try to help them to best form and to do it, and and we have to try it.
This group hasn't peaked. Then it's not gone beyond its cycle, as you say. You think they can reach the levels they reached the past 2 seasons?
Well, in the Premier League,
next season.
But in this season we cannot rebuild the way we had done the previous season. The results speak for itself. But of course, we're going. This club arrived for more than 1 decade here to install there, and we won I don't know how many Premier Leagues in the last decade or 12 years. So I think quite a lot, I would say, and sometimes you have to accept it. So sometimes when we are not enough, so we have to look ourselves and say, okay, what we need to try it again and try it again. But when I see my teams, all the games except 50-20 minutes against Chelsea after the goal, in general, I liked the team what we played. I'm sorry. So I know football is a score of goals, it's not concede few. In that terms, we are not good enough. But I like my team how they play. maybe I'm alone, but it's what it is.
But I think it's 8 points you dropped now in the last 15. Do you think you're going to get to a point where you might have a look at Phil Foden over the coming weeks? I mean, him trying to get into this side with all the midfielders you've got
maybe.
at the top of the game. But do you now have to look for changes or whatever that you can make within the existing pool that you've got? I mean, he's one player that you've not called on really.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he can play, no doubts about that. Once that give continuity in this game, the play wins in Barley, give continuity for people for experience in that. But yeah, he's ready to play. He's going to play the next Wednesday, and of course he's ready to play. But the same like Benjamin Mendy when he's coming back, fit and the players. So I count all of them, but I take the decisions and I know how it works. In Barley, nobody said about Phil, and today Phil. I know I appreciate him as a football player, but his time is coming, and we will see in next games. I don't think about now he's going to play this guy. So the decision sometimes normally take it the day before, or even sometimes day of the game. When you play regularly, you see the regeneration, the recovery for the players. So that is the point. Okay, thank you.